This is a visualization for rebirth. Find a comfortable place to sit or to lie down. Close your eyes and begin to focus on your breath in and out of your nose. Under your closed lids, look into the darkness of the shadows behind the eyes. See on that movie screen in the mind the areas in your life that have been victimizing, fear-based, and disempowering. Diving into the shadows of the deeper parts of yourself, courageously exploring and excavating the power that you have buried there, so that you will emerge with freedom, power, and purpose. Look at these areas. How have you let down your boundaries mentally, physically, emotionally, to allow in this victimization, this fear-mongering? Keep detached in your approach and observation, as if studying like a scientist this pattern that has been disempowering in your life. Feel the stickiness of the energy of that victim mentality and that fear-mongering. Feel the texture, feel the temperature of it. See the color that it is, the shadow aspects of it. Be very clear with a very sober vision of how this has played out in your life. Life is a series of deaths and rebirths. One of the most challenging things we go through as human beings is the little deaths that happen in our lives, is the change, is the letting go and emerging into something new. As you're reflecting on these more challenging areas of your life, feel the momentum that is at your back for you to move forward and leave these patterns behind you. Seeking the death of these patterns or seeking their transformation. Burning in the fire, purifying to emerge from the ashes like the phoenix. But before we can have that rebirth, we must honor the role that this has played in our lives. The victim archetype is a very powerful one that can be used in an empowering way. Notice if you're relating to these things, these patterns, as negative or bad or evil. Could it be that you have just outlived their usefulness? It is impossible to fully move forward and cut those cords until the gift or the blessing or the lesson that came from these experiences is not only recognized but embodied and wrapped in gratitude. It takes courage for the heart to look at the pain in your life caused by your self-infliction or caused by another, and for having that heart, that compassionate energy, wrap around that with gratitude. For even though it was painful, it taught you in ways that no lighthearted, joyful, peaceful pattern could. It deepened your capacity to experience life even more fully. And rather than looking at the darkness or the stickiness or the prickliness of this energy as wrong or evil or wanting to get rid of it, can you marvel with awe in your heart at the role that it has played in your life on this human journey? Maybe literally or symbolically bowing to it, thanking it for the perspective it has brought to you to more fully appreciate things that matter the most to you. Or value being able to offer empathy to another who has gone through something similar. As you breathe here courageously, absolutely unafraid of this darkness, in the world of the victim and the fear-mongering, notice that you are not those things. They have just been serving you in a way to help you grow. See in the distance a little flash of light, the tiniest opening where a bright, pure white light is seeping into this darkness. Move towards that, either walking, floating, running, swimming, however you're going to fly to that energy. And as you move closer and closer, the hole where the light is coming through gets bigger and bigger and brighter, where you're getting closer to it, so close that it becomes blinding, comfortable, energizing, and so exciting, filling you with confidence, filling you with a sense of peace, overwhelming faith, and beauty, knowing that you are emerging from the darkness of the womb of this painful victim fear-mongering place, about to emerge into a new reality, having graduated, having absorbed the lessons of this transitional place you've been in. Feel the power of your inner warrior, feeling the strength all through your body, the excitement and the confidence and the self-assuredness in your mind. Be clear as you move closer and closer and closer, and feel the energy of that stagnation begin to lift off of your back, growing further and further behind you. Feeling now the sun and the warmth and the fresh air overwhelm you as you emerge into this new reality. Feel the joy and the pleasure moving through every cell of your body, barely able to contain the amount of joy within you, feeling ready to burst. Feel the excitement. Deepen your breath. Look around you and wiggle your fingers and your toes. And slowly open your eyes.